I mean, at this point, I don't even know, nor do I particularly care what freedom means to anybody else. I just know what it means to me. So if I were to personally define what freedom meant, I would think that the number one thing would be achieving ultimate peace, having nothing but having ultimate peace in your life above everything. So the feeling of being trapped or overwhelmed, if any of those things are weighing in on somebody, I can't imagine that you are truly free or that you are experiencing feeling true freedom. That's just how I see it. Now, as y'all already know, I'm an expat. I moved from the United States of America to Europe here in Germany, and I've been happy ever since that move. And I've given props to the good things about it, and I've spoken on the bad things about it. And with that, I've also said that even the bad things and the things that I don't like about living here in Germany, I still would prefer those problems over the problems that I had previously. Now that's personal. I understand that. I get that. I can't speak for anybody else. I talk to many people and I have discussions with many people, many of them back in America, still back in the US, and they swear on everything that they're free. They feel true freedom. They're happy. I congratulate them and I'm happy that they feel that freedom and that happiness. I no longer feel like I have to be the one to compare it anymore. Like if you feel free and you've achieved that peace and happiness in your life, however it looks, if it's different than mine, that's great. All we want in life is to feel peace. I mean, as far as I can see, you can't go wrong when you've gotten to that point. Now, I've made videos on certain things that kind of express some of the traumas that I've had growing up and some of the traumas I've had living in back in the United States. One of them being the video I made on how I am like a shoulder overlooker. I'm always looking over my shoulder. I don't even notice it anymore. And that video talks all about it. You can go check that out if you want to at the end of this one. But it's through that particular example and many others that just have gone untalked about across this channel that are put in the category of traumas and traumatizations for myself and many others, but just speaking on me. A lot of the traumas and things like that that are stuck with me are due to, the history in the society and mindset, group mindset that I come from back in the US. A lot of people hate to hear this and they hate when I talk about this. And I'll look in the comments and they think that I hate certain things. I don't hate. It's rare that you'll find me saying that I hate something and much less someone. I think I've said in the past that I hated moving on to a new job and having to work again. But I don't think it goes beyond maybe something like that. And I think people know what I mean when I say that. I'm being overly dramatic about it, but I rarely say from the heart that I hate something and much less someone. But the fact that some people don't like to hear that won't stop me from expressing myself. Part of healing and part of moving forward is expressing the things that have maybe hurt you in the past or done you wrong. Talking to people that may have hurt you, tackling things, going at things, like bringing them out in the open so that they can be dissected and discussed. And I think things like that are necessary in order to move on to healing. So when I say that it was life changing and I feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulders after moving into Europe, and when I say I love the society and the lifestyle that I currently live in, it's not to say that moving in and of itself was the actual answer. I personally think that it was the journey. It was seeking something, going after it, being persistent, and never letting go of something that was more or less incredibly hard to obtain. It's that journey, it's that climb, it was that fight that actually makes me feel more fulfilled in the thing that ended up happening, in the final goal being achieved. In my opinion, it's never really the end goal that is the most satisfying when it comes to trying to do something or get something or obtain something. It's the hurdles that you have to jump along the way. And each one of those hurdles, each one of those goals, each one of those milestones, it's those things that make it all the more satisfying in the end when you finally reach an end goal, if you have one. You see, because I come from a place, a mental place where I was just feeling like mad stuck, mad overwhelmed, just crazy complacent, you know what I mean? And it used to bog me down every day and just hold me. That pressure of that was just on my shoulders and I didn't know how to lift it. it was until I found something to pursue that I started feeling better. I started lifting that weight off my shoulders. All of the obstacles and things along the way helped me be a better person or end up being a better person. I don't know if the tables would have been the other way around and I wouldn't have achieved this. Would I still be talking to you like this? Would I still be saying the things that I say about my trauma to triumph journey moving from the US to America? I don't know if it'd be the same, but I still think that the character building and the strength building that it would have given me would have still helped me. I think I'd still have a story to tell about how I came from here to here. I think so. And so speaking directly on freedom, I think I'm over trying to define what freedom actually is, because with the billions of people in the world, everybody's going to tell you what their version of freedom is. Everybody's going to have different levels of happiness and maintenance of that happiness. It's rare that you're going to find a group of people who all find the same things satisfying. Those same things make everyone happy. What makes me happy is probably not going to make the next 10 people happy. Maybe I'll find a small percentage in there that loves the same thing that I love and feels satisfied in life off the same things that I feel satisfied from, but it's not going to be the same for everybody. So I think I'm done trying to define what freedom means to everyone else. I can only define what it means to me. All I can say about having peace and freedom, true freedom in the mind and out here in this physical world, is that everybody deserves it. It's in that realm of that, whatever freedom that people have, is that people feel their comfort, their sense of belonging, their inner happy humanness. And I just think that everybody deserves that, no matter how it's found. So if you're happy living in the mountains in seclusion from everybody, and that makes you feel fulfilled and inner peace, you go for that. If you're happy in a high-rise building in the middle of a city, busy city, you go for that if it gives you fulfillment and peace. If your pastime is growing a garden and that satisfies you, go for it. Content creating, if that brings you solace and peace and feeling just satisfaction from the inside out, you go for that. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if maybe you want some more videos like this. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one.
Do it. Obstacles are a part of your journey. When you fail, try again, because fail you will. Get out and do things. Push yourself. Push yourself. Push yourself to limits you never thought possible. Everything you need is within you. I promise. Find your strength. Find your motivation. Find your will. Find your purpose. And when you